Have you ever felt that a single image conveys more information than words? She exhibits everything, and she does it with strength and purpose, as demonstrated by the photographs that RoseMcGowan presented today. The goal of these images is not to shock, but to restore agency and initiate meaningful conversations. So stay with me through to the end. It started when Rose is well known for her avant-garde acting. Career and fearless activism unveiled some of her own photos. In the first picture, she stands against a muted background while wearing a simple gossamer wrap. The light touches every curve and contour of her body, revealing the history of every chapter she has lived through, from Hollywood to the front. Of social justice, Rose has demonstrated courage. She spoke up against injustice, when doing so put her in danger, and used her voice to challenge powerful institutions. That tradition is continued in these pictures, to highlight the importance of permission, narrative control, and the beauty of lived experience. She opted for vulnerability, literally baring herself instead of conforming to the constrained standards of celebrity attractiveness. Each image demonstrates her belief that our bodies have stories worth telling. Admirers and followers reacted immediately, as laudatory remarks poured in. Terms like iconic, empowering, and a true warrior splattered across screens. Rose's unapologetic performance inspired many to share their own truths, whether they were about their body image, terrible experiences, or the courage to stand up for what's right. That surge of support emphasizes the power of sincerity. There are far-reaching consequences when a strong person like RoseMcGowan chooses to make her body and her truth public. Behind the scenes, the shoot was meticulously organized to honor Rose's mission. She collaborated with a photographer known for catching pure human enthusiasm. They spent time discussing the ideas of trust and consent to ensure that each pose reflected Rose's comfort and power. She wore very little makeup, just a touch of natural highlight to draw attention to her features, and her hair was left in its natural texture, unaltered by strict shape. The result feels more like an honest conversation than a practiced presentation. If these images were heavily altered, you could wonder. According to insiders, post-production was limited to smoothing out background textures and enhancing ambient light warmth. Rose's body bears every scar and blemish exactly as it was on that day. The photographer used a soft fill reflector and a large softbox to create a halo of light that accentuates the humanity in each shot. Rose's choice to highlight each subtlety rather than hide them is at the heart of her message. If RoseMcGowan's bold admission inspires you to embrace your own truth, here are 3 steps to get started. Start by recording one tale you've silenced in a secret journal, whether it has to do with your body, your views, or your past. Second, choose a trusted friend or creative partner and tell the narrative in a safe setting. Third, capture a symbolic image, a picture, a piece of art, or a simple sketch that represents your reclaimed story. These externalization activities transform shame into empowerment. If this story resonated with you, please hit the like button and subscribe for more candid conversations on power and vulnerability. Post a comment below. Which truth about yourself are you ready to face today? Your story matters. Additionally, share this film with a friend who needs a reminder that our bodies and voices are ours. Thank you for viewing, and never forget to be true, strong, and alone.